Greetings and salutations, my fellow Entropians. It's time. It's time once again. It's payday. Yeah, that's right. It's payday once again. I'm pretty excited. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, today's backdrop is my shop, Lorespade shop. Make sure you subscribe to me and my shop might not be one of the best shops, but I'm still selling stuff. Like right now, because of all the investment in the new Treasure Island. Like I had to like empty out the shop pretty much, but that's okay. I mean, it's absolutely okay. I still sell a few little knickknacks and all that. So if you want to help support a little bit, I guess. Come buy something. All right, we're gonna be doing the deed and payout show here once again, and yeah, we'll start off with the Arcadia Underground and the Arcadia Moon, as per usual. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 7 for the Arcadia Underground. And we got what? Oh my gosh. There was a double pay? There's a double pay right here. That's cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arcadia Underground. And then we actually got one payout for the moon. It's a little bit depressing that the Arcadia Moon's still going on and not paying out daily, but that's okay. At least it pays out at least once a week. It's because it has a lot of shares, or when you count it like that, there's a lot of those deeds floating around. That's why they're pretty cheap right now. Ugh, under 40. About 55, 60. Well, 60 is like the base price. But 50 was like the sale that they had when they first came out. And then it got so bad that they was like, hey, buy a cyborg suit. Buy a cyborg suit for a bunch of these things. Buy a bunch of deeds and get a free cyborg suit. And if that wasn't enough, it was like, hey, buy one of these. Buy one of these pets. It's auto loot. And I did, of course. But it's cheap now. It might be worth it now. Get some. I don't know. But it's still not one of the best investments to get on the cheap right now. But we'll get into that. Looks like just 39.45. It's still Merry Mayhem, so yeah. Ooh, whoa, Merry Mayhem. Are we kidding right now? All right, hold on. Let me see. We got. Why did I open up the calendar? I wanted to open up the calculator. Guess they're right beside each other. Okay, so we got 81.94 divided by how many shares do we got? This is still 14 divided by 14. 5.85. Wow. Yep, that's Merry Mayhem for you. Calypso revenue off the charts this week at over 5. It's 5, almost 6. That's actually really amazing. Wow. And that puts us up at 121 already. Wow. Calypso. I guess the deed value is going up. That's kind of crazy. It's like the stock market's going up. The deed land area markets are going up in the game. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. It's kind of unique in its own special way. I guess it's just doing very fine. All right, so somebody in the comment section of the last week basically pretty much said, let me just bring it up just to make sure. Um, it was an interesting conversation. Pretty much like it, uh, okay. If you'd make more money holding long term in the stock market or investing into high dividend stocks, all while paying less in taxes. Um, here's the interesting thing. If you play Entropia a lot, right? It's always a nice thing to have like an extra little income. It's so many things about getting a weekly income and a daily income in the game, and it's basically quite simple. You can just live off of it. You don't have to put money in if you don't want to, and you can like live off your dividends, and you don't have to worry about it like that much. You just play. You know, I haven't really made like any withdrawals. I don't really plan on making any withdrawals anytime soon. I'm just gonna like live off of whatever I make in the game for my in-game play, you know. And it actually comes in very handy if you just like let it sit while you're not like actually actively playing. And I think that that's pretty cool. And you know, if I ever did want to make a withdrawal from the game, that option's there, but I'm not really wanting to, you know. But pretty much all of my in-game income just goes back to one special thing. It usually just goes straight into these skills and stuff. And I mean, I'm at the point where I'd have to shovel money in just to skill up at a good rate. But if I wanted to, I could basically live off this for like a week if I really wanted to. It would be a little bit hard, but I mean, I got the low level stuff, but I don't know. It's just something that's there. It's another option for you. Ooh, the shares. Looks like ancient Greece finally did not pay out. Oof. But Crystal Palace and New Treasure Island did. Oh, well, I mean, it was about time. Like, there was no payout last week for Crystal Palace, and now there is. Let's go ahead and boosh, boosh. Holy crap! We actually made 191 this week. We made more this week than we did last week, and I bet you it was Calypso Landings that set us over the top this time. That and actually, we made pretty good. Arcadia Underground made pretty good this week, and still got one payout from the Arcadia Moon. Oh, things just happened. It was probably a pretty good week, surprisingly. Amazing. I'm actually quite impressed. We have been actually buying a few more extra ancient Greece shares with pretty much what we've been getting. 191 this week and probably buy us what 19 ancient Greece shares for next week. It's a shame. It would have been nice to get a nice little payout, but I want to get this right back up to about 3,500, and I guess it's what 19 at a time. Well, I mean, we might as well just go ahead and do that right now. Um, okay, because eventually these things are going to sell out, and then the price is going to go up to some sort of decent price, maybe. Um, boom, boom. All right, and boom. There we go. A little bit more, and that's just 10 PED a piece. Just boom, and it's gonna pay out what 19. So it's going to pay out like 19 peck a week sometimes. I mean, you put it in, it's just a way to save, I suppose. I don't know. It's just another way to save your money. It's kind of what Mindark has in mind. It's kind of like a bank, I guess. Maybe. I mean, I guess they what do they still have a banking license? I don't even know. I mean, they hold on to the money pretty well, I guess. Who knows? I kind of got an idea. Look, I just woke up. Okay, I streamed on Twitch earlier, and I woke up. I was like, it's time. Like, hey Siri, what time is it? Oh, and then she told me it was like 8:09. I was like, I'm 9 minutes late. Oh man, but really and truthfully, I'm whenever start taking some heavy losses, whenever I'm actually hunting, I feel like the only way to get my money back in a way is to just go ahead and invest in the deeds, and I'll basically get my money back over time. Um, and that's absolutely cool. Say if it hits a big Hall of Fame or an all time high, and you're like, well, what should I do with this money? Yeah, I don't want to withdraw it because I would rather my money in the game make me a little bit more extra money. Get some shares or something. That way you can like get a constant return. I mean, granted, look, these things start out at 1,000. I'm just guessing. It started off at 1,000. It's already at 3,000. Imagine getting them at this price. Imagine getting them at this price, 1,500. Imagine getting them at 2,000. You know, and now they're selling for 3,000. The price has gone up. I mean that right there alone is return. I mean, buying them now, I mean, it's kind of matching the stock market. Buying them now might be a little bit kind of I don't know, but I'm thinking from what the charts are basically saying is it might be due for like a correction, but it hasn't corrected. Who knows? Buying it now or you eventually make your money back. I mean, it's just the truth. When it comes down to these bad boys right here, it looks like these have actually corrected a little bit. They were all the way up to 130 there for like a quick minute, and as you can tell from right here, um, it got up there. Who knows though? It might drop back down. But people buying them now, I don't know. Whenever it comes down to it, I mean, I can't really tell you if the price is going to go down or go up on the initial investment side of things. But eventually, you'll make your money back with time. Um, and that's just the meat and potatoes, I guess. I don't know. Investing nowadays is just a little bit scary because Arcadia Moon, like we said before, these things started off really high. Even this is just like it's not all truthful because these things they sold for 50, 55, and then 60, um, just to get them out the door. They finally got out the door and finally was able to be tradable. And then what happens is people just did not want them, and they still don't want them. So they're a little bit cheap. They still pay out though. But I mean, granted, I did kind of go crazy once it was able to be tradable, and buying them up now, basically lowers your average cost. Um, but it still pays out. I mean, it doesn't pay out as much as people really want, but who knows? In the future, it might change. They might actually pay out a lot more often. Uh, I'm still bullish at this price right here. You know, anything under 40, it just the more I get, the more it evens out the losses of the initial offering. I guess you know. I got a Sophie pet and the cyborg suit out of the deal. Not too shabby, but I can tell you, I bought 600 of the deeds. I bought 600 of these deeds at retail price. And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and sell it at 36. It's just not happening. I'm not going to do that. So, every once in a while, I guess I'll just get a few extra ones here and there. I'm aiming for at least 1,000, but with the Arcadia Underground paying out the way it does, that I would get more Arcadia Underground deeds. I really would, but it, they're like 110, and then the sellback price is like 90. Trust me, I keep an eye on this. I don't even need to go over there to see. It's kind of crazy, but there is volatility in the Arcadia Underground market, at least for the actual deeds. It goes up and it goes down. You can even tell. It's boom, 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 boom. The green sales line. But I bought a bunch of them back in this time right here, which this line is pretty much like 80s and the lows of 70s. And I think that was fine. They're a little bit too much for me right now. That's why I don't really get a lot of them. I might every once in a while. Well, in the past like while, I would get one or two here or there. But I really do miss having like 1,000 of these. I really do. But Calypso Landings probably pay out a lot more, and it's a lot more consistent, especially during the mayhems. I mean, I've been holding on to a bunch of these for quite a while, but I don't know. When it comes down to it, I like holding on to these deeds. It's another form of investment, but I don't really want to be in the stock market right now. That's just me. Um, Crypto's kind of crazy. It's kind of anything dealing with investment is really volatile. I think it's a little bit too risky to go into the stock market right now. It's always been kind of risky to be in the crypto market because I really think that when it comes down to it, I'm not a financial advisor at all, but I watch a lot of these people and I they're really concerned. We'll just say that they're really concerned, and I'm like, okay, but I don't watch TV, so I don't know what the Mad Money guy is saying. That Jim Cramer guy. All I know is don't listen to him because every single thing that he's ever said was probably wrong. I'm just throwing that out there, but you know, he's actually, I guess, a financial person, but you shouldn't just listen to him. He's a hype man for the corporate overlords. A hype man for the corporate overlords. I'm just a guy in a room, in a bedroom, somewhere in the United States, and I don't know crap. So don't listen to me. We're talking about video games here. This is just a game. This is a game about a real cash economy, and yeah. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, make some comments down below. Here's the question of the week. Why would you invest in Entropia when there's so many other investment opportunities out there? Why invest in Entropia? And my answer, of course, is it's a game. It's a game. It's been around for a while, and I enjoy playing the game. And I also like charts and talking about the game. It's a real money game. That's why you invest in it. It's fun. It's fun. This is all about fun. It's a game. It's about fun. That's my answer. What's your answer? I want to know. Till next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.